Yes.
Go Patriots!
Super Bowl champions. Hey, guys.
Super Bowl.
Welcome back.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your Patriots, Tommy Riles. I am wearing...
Drinking a Boston lager right here.
Oh, for Boston?
Sam Adams for Boston and those Patriots on their Super Bowl victory.
Woo! Okay, you guys. This is 39. This is what Tuesday night usually looks like.
Is that what they do? That's what they do at 39?
You know, it's Tuesday night.
I
I've got some wrinkles happening. Instead of doing my makeup up and smothering up my pores, I figured I'm going to do a little face mask tonight. So don't mind me and my little volume enhancing.
This is 39 as well.
This is 39.
We're both 39. Look at that.
Look at us.
We're both I'm turning 40.
Tom, how was the
August.
Super Bowl? Tell everybody.
Whoa, guys, whoa. Yes, I went to the Super Bowl. I'm a big Patriots fan, so it was a lifelong dream to go to the game. So what I did
you went.
was...
You did it.
I went. I got on an airplane and I flew to Atlanta, and my cousin met me there, my cousin from Boston.
Yeah.
And he drove down, not from Boston, he lives in Virginia now. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was incredible. We did plenty of tailgating with a whole bunch of Boston fans in the parking lot there, and then we walked up to the stadium and got in there like 3 hours early and watched the players take the field.
Did you tear up at any point?
I teared up when Tom Brady came out for warm-ups, and I was crying, thinking...
You guys, he never cries. He never cries.
I was in tears. I can't fake tears now, but I was like, how am I here? How am I here at the Super Bowl? Yeah.
I'm happy for you. You never spoil yourself. It's about time you do something for you.
Uh-huh. I did it.
So I'm proud of you, Tom.
Cheers, guys. And it was
Go Patriots.
Fun.
And
they won the thing.
They won the thing. It wasn't the cleanest, most exciting game, but...
It's a great game if you like defense.
A win is a win is a win is a win. Like this St. Bernard puppy of mine who's getting so big.
That's Duke.
This is our puppy. So I'm wearing a little face mask tonight, y'all. I hope you don't mind.
Y'all, you're Southern.
I wish I was Southern. I like the Southern drawl.
Mm-hmm.
But instead I'm from Chicago with a brassy Midwest accent. But I wish I could say I had an accent and I was some Southern belle with some sweet talking charm. What is everyone saying? I can't read the comments.
We got people joining. People are saying the Super Bowl was boring.
Yeah.
Slow defensive battle with the best team coming out on top. Go Pats. The Rams should have won, said Amanda. Saints would have had it all. You know, it was interesting. I heard that no one watched the game in New Orleans. The ratings were so low. The whole city
boycotted.
Basically boycotted the whole thing.
I feel like the 2 weeks before the Chiefs Patriots game and the Rams.
Those were the games.
The Rams Saints games were more exciting than the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. They were both overtime games, and they were. I mean, when the Patriots beat the Chiefs, we didn't expect to beat the Chiefs, so that felt like winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and then
it was a better game.
Winning the Super Bowl was just icing on the cake.
Yeah.
But beating the Chiefs and going to the Super Bowl was definitely the more exciting moments.
Did you stay afterwards and watch the trophies and all that?
You think I would have left before?
I don't know.
Trophies?
I don't think we talked about that part.
We stayed. We stayed for a good hour afterwards, and we saw the trophies. We took it all. We got there 3 hours early.
Did you go down low?
No, it was a little tricky.
Stayed.
Yeah, we might have missed some of it if we went down low, and they were probably still checking tickets. But it was awesome. Oh, someone thought that the game really sucked. Boring game, blah, commercials. How were the commercials? I didn't see any of the commercials.
I like the Verizon commercials that gave tons of love and shout-outs to first responders.
Yes,
and
well-deserved.
From a family full of first responders, I appreciated Verizon. So good job, Verizon. We don't have a sponsor tonight, but I am giving Verizon love because I thought they had some really powerful commercials. So I thought they won the commercial contest.
Who was the sponsor of the? Tell us what you guys think was the best commercial. Who was the sponsor of the one that featured all the? I couldn't really see it. I've got to watch it online. All the football players. There was one with like a ton of football players.
Yeah, no, that was Verizon.
Oh, that was Verizon?
All the football players that have been saved by first responders.
Oh.
So there was like one guy who like almost died in a car accident, and his first responders were there, and they surprised him, and then the football player got all teared up. It was really good. Duke is totally. So you guys.
He's freaking out a little bit.
A couple of weeks ago, we got this sweet puppy who slept all day, and he didn't get into any trouble. And I'm like, gosh, I have the best demeanored dog.
Yeah.
Guess
Yeah,
what?
He's
He's a little beast.
He's tearing open diapers now. He's getting crazy.
He's getting crazy, for sure.
Doug agrees with you. The military commercial was the best one. Chuck Shine. It was like the Pats went to a kid's birthday party, and at the end, they all got goodie bags. And the mom, Roger Goodell, hands Brady a goodie bag and says, "Thanks for always bringing your kids to these things. And you get one, too." Nice.
Well, I always think it's funny for Goodell to hand off the trophy.
Oh, he got booed so loud.
You know he hates the Patriots so much, it probably burns so bad for him to like,
and the fans.
Here, Belichick, here's another one. Or no, not Belichick, Kraft. Look at me knowing all the names.
Got it. Look at you. You're a great sports fan.
So if you're just tuning in,
I'm working on my posture.
I have a face mask on tonight.
I'm working on my posture, week 2.
This is 39, y'all.
Here we are.
Some days I just don't want to wear makeup, and I'm like, it's a Tuesday night. I don't want to I want to keep my pores open.
Why is your lady sweating, says Edward?
I'm not sweating.
She's got some sort of thing on.
I have this, it's supposed to plump up your collagen or something. I don't know. Speaking of, I'm going to put some little hand.
Oh, she's doing the next.
I got like a hand mask for my hand because I feel like my hands.
Do people do that?
My hands are super.
So do we have questions here, or are we going down here? Okay, cool.
So there's a travel game of things. So I just grabbed a bunch of questions from there.
So we're going to hold up questions and ask questions, and you guys are going to answer, and we're going to answer, and that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So here is, let me get the lighting right. All right.
Well,
things
my hand mask
that would be helpful to have during a zombie apocalypse.
What?
Things that would be helpful.
Apocalypse.
I know. I was going to do it a second time. I don't want any comments about how I said that word. Things that would be helpful to have during a zombie apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Are you joking?
Apocalypse.
Are you like doing that on purpose?
Apocalypse. Things that would be helpful to have during a zombie apocalypse.
So it's connected with the zombie.
Apocalypse. Yeah, no, I know.
Apocalypse.
Ooh. Apocalypse. I'm very good at spelling, and I've had 3 sips of beer.
Okay.
Right.
Hand masks.
I hold this so it.
Hand masks would be helpful in the zombie apocalypse. No. What would be helpful in the zombie apocalypse? How do you kill zombies? How do zombies die?
Well, they're fake, so I don't know the zombie movies that well. Like vinegar or something?
No, but like Walking Dead.
Vinegar?
Don't they have like... Well, like I know vampires, you use like wooden stakes and things like that. So how do you kill... This is my spa night, guys. I got my hand mask. I got my face mask going.
Doing it.
High walls and food. Okay.
Coffee. Level-headed friends. My ex-wife. She can be the bait. Plenty of food and weapons. Back to Super Bowl. Corey said, I didn't understand why people say it was a bad Super Bowl. Just good defense. Yeah, Patriots. Best defense ever in Super Bowl history.
Yeah.
A DeLorean with a flux capacitor. Knife to the brain.
Knife to the brain. Okay, so I would want a set of really high quality knives to the brain.
Yeah. Chainmail underwear, beer, a super intelligent, strong entourage. These are the ways.
Beer. Yeah, just give me alcohol. I'm going to die. I would definitely not survive the zombie apocalypse, so just give me alcohol.
Chainsaw.
To make it all go away. Okay, now I got to peel this part.
All right, we'll go on to the next one. What is this? What is this thing? What we got going on here? Have you done all this before? Do people do this?
I was showering and I'm like, I don't want to put on makeup tonight. I don't want to do my hair and straighten it. And I just wanted to like put a face mask on.
Are you the first one to like buy these, or is this
No,
a thing?
it's a
People
thing.
do their hands.
It's a thing. You put them on
What's
your
the
hands
second
and feet.
one over there?
No, your feet. You put little baggies on your hands and feet. And like, here's the thing. My hands are more wrinkly than my face. So like, I need a hand mask more than a face mask. Okay, what is it?
All right.
Things Batman does when no one is looking.
All right.
I got the answer. Picks his wedgie.
Whoa, you thought ahead on
That's
that
it.
one.
No, I didn't.
Planned ahead on that
No,
one.
but as soon as I said it, I thought that tight spandexy costume, you know he's got something riding up. He's picking his wedgie.
Things Batman does when no one's looking. You love Batman.
I know, I love Batman.
I'm not a Batman guy. Or a
Okay,
zombie
what would
guy.
Superman do when no one's looking, Tom?
Superman would. What would Superman do when no one's looking?
Can you see? Ooh, my hand mask is cell phone proof.
You good over there, bud? Yeah. Superman would.
Excuse you.
Yep. Excuse me. Let's see what the people think. I can't think of one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
I'm
I know.
not being
Let me
too
read
creative.
the comments. Eat his boogers.
Lois Lane. Aha. Good one, man.
Tina.
Or ma'am.
Ma'am. Batman makes Facebook videos. Bat Dad.
That dad is funny.
Changes
That dad crushes it.
changes the Batmobile oil. Touches Robin. Batman. Picks his nose, I'm thinking.
A hand mask, someone said. Doug said it.
You need to moisturize, you guys. I was just.
Do you want me to just get some lotion?
Shut up.
Someone said 1.5 million at the Patriots parade today.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Guys, I went to the Patriots hotel after the game. That's not stalkerisk. And I saw the team bus pull up, and Bill Belichick was sitting in the front seat holding the Lombardi trophy
Oh.
as all the rest of the team was kind of cheering behind him, and they all had these like fancy cigars.
But tell
Pretty
him,
awesome.
what kind of face did Belichick have?
A big smile.
He was smiling.
Yeah.
When does Belichick smile?
That's right. When he wins the Super Bowl, he smiles. That's what he does.
Batman deflates footballs,
Oh, hey-oh.
puts cream on his chafed nipples, right? That leather suit has to provide some major chafing. Call the insurance company. All right, next question. Good one.
Next question. Moving on. Thanks for the comments, guys. All right. Things that will be launched at the 2025 Apple press conference. See, this is a fun one for me.
Okay. See, that's
20
why I picked it, babe.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I know you so well.
You know what I think. Things that will be launched at the 2025 Apple press conference. Well, it's all going to be mobile. It will be how many? Oh, that's 6 years. That's not that far away.
Can I get a hand mask while holding my mobile phone?
Right?
Can I like get moisturizing skin and like a facial while I hold my Apple device?
Right. I think it would be like car-related. What's like a car-related phone thing that's
Or
ridiculous.
flying car. Well, 2025, it's not that far away.
I think the phones will be waterproof by then, so you
They
won't have to
are
worry about.
waterproof.
Well, the cases.
No.
You can't put an iPhone in water; it's
Yes.
destroyed.
Yes.
Go swim with yours. No way.
No. There's you guys, iPhones, are they not waterproof? They are.
You
I'm
can
pretty
go
sure.
in the water with iPhones.
Yes. The new Apple toilet, flying cars. That's
Nice.
what I thought, Tina. Let's see. An iBrain, because people lack that these days. They will be made in the USA. Yes, Christopher Garth. That's what I hope. Absolutely. My phone is waterproof, says Tina West. Thank you. Babe, I'm telling you, the latest ones are waterproof.
That's
I think
unbelievable.
I think mine I could put in the water.
Wait, aren't they made in the USA, Apple? I thought it says made in California. Maybe
Maybe.
just the computers?
Maybe.
For reals. The computers always said made in California.
Honey, if California made apples, we would not be so broke.
That's what they used to say.
No.
So they
China.
they changed it at some point.
No, it's made in China.
But they used to say that it were made in California.
Apple colonoscopies. Let's see.
Can be in up to 3 feet of water, says Tina West. Unbelievable.
Oh, so you're going to believe Tina. I told you. You guys, do you see this? This is marriage. I told him, I said, yeah, it's waterproof.
What? Why would I believe you when I could believe Tina? Right? Choose your backup. Doug says California is barely the USA. Designed in California.
Exactly.
All right. So
that's
designed
very
in California.
Different.
Assembled in China.
Exactly.
I see.
Exactly. Okay, thank you. Because once again, when I said, no, they're not made in California, he didn't believe me. But when you guys...
Look at you. How could anyone believe you right now? Look at what we got going on. You're drinking wine with these hand moisturizers.
You know what?
And
beauty.
face.
It's a price you pay for beauty.
You are beautiful. You are very beautiful.
I'm trying to avoid Botox. This is my attempt to stay young. This is 39.
Women.
Ooh, Doug says Apple cancer scanner. That'd be amazing.
This is overcoming a little cold. Those are the kids. I haven't gotten mine.
We all have coughs. Yeah.
Yeah. Things you wish were healthy for you. Things you wish were healthy for you. Pizza. Pizza's number one. Pizza and hamburgers.
Wine.
Pizza
one glass of wine is healthy for you, but several glasses of wine.
Right.
If you're 5 glasses of wine a day keeps the doctor away. I'm kidding. French fries. That's my guilty.
Pizza all the way.
pleasure.
I think you gotta go pizza. Pizza's the winner. Everyone's saying pizza.
Someone says, wait, what's the question? You wish we're healthy for you. Wine with gloves. Touche, Jay. I see you.
Good job, Jay.
You are being heard. More beer, hot wings, burgers, soda, beer, pizza, double cheeseburgers, chocolate, work, Krispy Kremes. Oh, those are deadly.
Are hot wings that bad for you? Like a chicken wing?
Funnel cakes. Yeah.
A chicken wing?
It's deep fried.
No, but you don't have to fry them. You can bake them. The breaded ones are deep fried. You can get naked wings, wings that are. So that's I don't know.
Yeah. Then you put the.
Let's see if the people will back you up. Are all wings fried? And
all wings we have ever eaten in life. You're talking about baking. We've never had baked wings. We've always had deep fried.
If they're breaded, the naked ones, which I've had much more of. Those are those are not fried. I don't think, but I also don't know that much about how to make wings.
Things you wish were healthy for you.
Not all are fried, says Jay. Robert.
Yes.
Nope. Brad, the best are fried.
Well, Tina said nope. So you believe Tina.
Yep, Tina's got your back and my back.
Tina's your baseline. So she is saying.
Now, if it's a naked wing, they can't be that bad for you. That's you're just eating chicken.
Donuts, Trump. Wings are just chicken arms.
Barbecue, exactly. Barbecue. Michael, put more words in my mouth. You put them on a grill, they're still wings.
I fry mine before I bake them.
Who says that?
No, you can smoke them. Okay, I think we're covering the deep fried wings topic.
That's really good info. We have to cook more.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I would like to.
You should.
I like to cook. I like to cook.
Take that on.
When I did that, I was on a podcast last week. He was talking about they have this outdoor grill kind of skillet, big skillet, kind of like you would see at Top Notch, any restaurant. They have the big grill. He's got an outdoor one. Talking about these things called smash burgers. Gotta try that myself. Smash.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do that.
I gotta cook more. You know the hamburgers.
I like when he tries to say we gotta cook more to
Do you know the hamburgers?
Hook me, but
not hooking you. Look, you're too busy being pretty.
No, this is me attempting. So down the line, I can be pretty.
The hamburgers.
This is not pretty. I'm not saying this is pretty. This is the upkeep us women do in order to try to stay youthful and pretty.
Yeah.
We wear hand masks and we put on.
You can't say we. You can't say we wear hand masks.
Okay,
Because I don't know if many women have worn a hand mask.
Tina, any of you women out there, have you ever worn or paraffin dips?
Oh,
Hand mask, paraffin dip, or men. I don't want to judge. Maybe men do.
Do you know anyone that has worn a hand mask or done a paraffin dip?
Hand mask, paraffin dip. Please comment if you have. Let's prove this guy, this Pats fan wrong.
I think we're putting ourselves in the California corner right now with these paraffin dips, and hand masks.
Paraffin. Now say
hand
apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
See, I shouldn't have made you say it right after me. Tina, mic drop. If Tina has, we all have.
Doug doesn't know what a paraffin dip is.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Jay Newton says, wait till she wants to use those wax on you, bro.
I can't even smile that big.
Nathan loves paraffin dips at the nail shop. Always.
Paraffin dips are like deep wax. They make your skin super soft. There's nothing wrong with it. Paraffin is a dip. You dip it in.
So it's something you do at a nail salon?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not something you've done here. I've just never even heard of a paraffin dip.
Paraffin dips are at nail salons. This, I just got at Walgreens. It was like $1, and you put them on, and they're supposed. What does it say? Deep therapy, moisturize and soften. Yeah.
I have like I have a dry spot. It's like on my upper nose. I think it's on this side, and it's been dry for. I don't even do anything with it, but it's been dry for about a year. Every now and then I'll put a little lotion on it. What am I supposed to do?
I've had a
dry spot
just
for
put like
a full year.
Aquaphor is good. For like but remember when we started dating, he had major blackheads.
Thank you.
Bad blackheads.
Thanks, guys.
They're better.
I mean, they're fine.
I think I'm just busy, so I'm not like.
They're fine.
I'm not dissecting your pores anymore. Oh, look at the dog. Someone put a dog in the.
Yeah. Say what? He doesn't. They don't want to. Is he talking about paraffin dips?
Aquaphor is great for tattoos. Never eat paraffin dip.
Thank you, Tim.
It's not a cheese dip. No, you're right.
Doug asked Lucy, is that the Dollar Tree special wine glass?
Negative. I think I got it at like Marshall's or something, so not too far off the Dollar Tree. Deviated septum.
All right. Here we go.
Tommy is sexy. Thank you.
Things you were thinking about while your parents were yelling at you. Whoa. Things you were thinking about while your parents were yelling at you. So you guys go ahead and drop it into the comments. Things you were thinking about when your parents used to yell at you. I'm trying to think.
I remember my mom, God rest her soul, but when she'd get mad at me and my sisters, she'd get like a super, super high-pitched screeching voice, but it was so funny that we'd start laughing. So the three of us, to add fuel to the fire, we already were getting the vacuum attachment, or the wooden spoon was coming our way, and she would start screaming, and we couldn't help but laugh because her voice would take on like this like elf-like high-pitched, can't even describe it, but it was really funny, and then we would just get spanked even harder.
Yeah.
I love my mom. I totally deserved it. I don't look at my spanking childhood and think I was.
Yeah, my mom she had a wooden spoon. I don't know that it was ever, I don't remember it ever actually being used, but it was more the threat of.
But if they took it out.
I got it, and then we would run. So what was the question? What was I thinking when my parents were yelling at me? I want to avoid the wooden spoon, I guess. Not that it happened that often. I was a pretty good kid, Liz.
Yeah.
I was a pretty good kid.
Okay, so this is what other people. What's for dessert, says Rebecca. Do they know I'm going to sneak out later, says Doug. Video games, says Robert. Jorge says, how long will the punishment be this time? Going out for cake. How long is it going to take? I wonder what my crush is going to be wearing tomorrow, says Rebecca. Am I going to get the belt or the spoon, Brad? It sounds like you grew up in the same house as me. Are they aware that eye cameras don't exist yet? Are you done yet? I bet I still sneak out, even though they're yelling at me for sneaking out. How does this hurt you more? This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Like parents would say that, and then they beat you.
I see. Yeah.
And he's like, how is this hurting you more? That's funny. Can't whoop if I hide the belt. Oh, Darren.
Hey, yo.
No, all my dad had to do, this was all he did. He would say, that's it. And he'd stand up and start to pretend to unbuckle, and we would.
Fall in line?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, our kids walk all over us. I mean, I'm not saying I want to give them the belt, but there was my family, my parents ran a tight ship.
Yep.
And it was effective.
It's strange how.
Baby, do you like my hand?
There's
mask?
Duke. It's strange how controversial
Yeah.
punishment is now.
I know. I don't want to get us off onto a whole nother tangent.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I guess it's only because people.
Doug says he does that. You do the belt like, oh, that's it. And then, do they know spoons is dirty in the sink? Ah. I know. The wooden spoon, that was nothing. The vacuum attachment had little ripples. Me and my sister would compare, like indents. Like, I only got 3 indents. But y'all, I feel like I deserved every one of those.
Yes,
okay.
Duke has gained some weight. Duke is up about 10, 15 pounds since last week.
Duke is huge, you guys. Let me give you a little size chart. I'm not going to be able to hold him for much longer.
What do you think? You have another month of holding him? He's turning into a big guy. That's like he's got like an adult face.
Who is that? Who's that in the monitor? Do you see yourself?
Oh, there's Duke.
Hi, baby.
That's our Duke. All right, move on to the next question. Hi. Things you say you will never do again, but always do. Things you say you'll never do again, but always do again.
No, these gloves are probably not safe for him to chew on, Michael.
Good point, Luce.
I mean, they're just moisture. They're just lotion inside. He was eating my daughter's diaper earlier.
Yep, that's nasty.
Right?
That's nasty. All right, so things you say you'll never do again, but always do. I think like drinking too much, right? I feel like everyone always does that one again.
We went wine tasting for my birthday. I'm like, I'm never drinking again. 2 days later, I'm having a glass of wine, but not like that. Like I never want to get that drunk, like super drunk. Like you were at your holiday party.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Things we'll never do again.
And I haven't. Yeah, but then you do again a couple of years later or a year later or something.
You forget, and then you're like, oh, this is why I don't do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally. Okay, let me take these off because I don't want you.
Things you'll say. All right, let's see what the people are saying. Go to Starbucks. Watch the NFL.
Ooh.
Stop spending money on clearance items.
But they're on sale. They're on clearance.
Eat fast food. Take my kids to restaurants. Giovanni, I'm with you, man.
Giovanni.
It's the worst. I don't understand
why. We let time go by, then we go.
I don't understand why you pay money to have a horrible time. It doesn't make any sense to me.
We did that for my birthday. It was so stressful.
Mm-hmm.
But then our friends showed up, and they were right next to us. So we couldn't, like, yell at our kids or, like,
mm-hmm.
I felt like I couldn't be as visibly stressed out because our friends were right next to us.
This is true. They were pretty good at that point. And then our friends' kids are pretty good. It was just arriving there. All right. You want to take the dog out or should I? All right. We just got it. It was an emergency for the dog. She runs in the other room before she has an accident. Things you say you'll never do again. Invest in Bitcoin, says Christopher. And if you guys are just joining us, Things you say you'll never do again, but always do. Invest in Bitcoin. Tell my kids I'm not going to trek you again. Buy crap on Amazon that my kids want. Oh, Doug, don't fall for it. Skydive. Oh, Christopher Garth, it's the worst. You've done it multiple times. Trying horseradish. Free climb off cliffs. My goodness. Take my kids to restaurants. Eat fast food. Thank you, Wendy's, for the mushroom melt. Now, I like fast food, but the mushroom melt sounds not good. Watch the NFL. Go to Starbucks. Buy scratch tickets. And thanks, Derek, for saying that the Pats suck. They actually do not suck. They won the Super Bowl. But I can understand why people get angry about the Pats. It's all good. I get it. When there's a dynasty like that, it's not fun for the rest of the league. All right, next question. We put down the question. You guys answer the question. We are going to go with things you shouldn't name your sports franchise. All right. Things you shouldn't name your sports franchise. So answer down in the comments down there. What are some things you shouldn't name your sports franchise? I mean, there's some weird sports franchise names, such as, I still feel like the Rams is kind of a strange name. In Los Angeles, what is the background of that one? I do not know. But things you shouldn't name your sports franchise. Oh, yeah. Someone puts up a picture of Tommy Brady right there. That's what it's all about. The Portland Pickles. The Rams.
I didn't know they could put pictures on.
The Amarillo. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, it was a reply to a comment. The Amarillo Sod Poodles. Well, because Darren said that the Pats suck. So then Derek put that up.
Oh, gotcha. Go Patriots. I'm a Patriots fan by default because my Bears don't perform year after year. And Tom is really happy when the Patriots win. So by default, the saying happy husband, happy life. I root for my Patriots. I even kind of learned a thing or two.
You got it.
But like the
you
stats
know the players,
and
you know the
key
owner's name.
players.
Yeah. You watched it this year.
I totally watched.
You watched it.
I was looking for you. I was happy for you. A lot of people saying the Patriots. Things you shouldn't name your sports franchise. I mean, like
The Pelicans,
I feel
the
like-
Browns, the Savannah Bananas. Fair.
I feel like weak animals, like the Cubs or Dolphins. Like it's not like you look at like you would want like the Beasts and the.
The Dolphins are our son's favorite team just because he likes the name Dolphins.
I know, but
you're right. It
it's
doesn't
a
seem
weak
like a
team.
fighting. Yeah.
I
it
feel like
doesn't a fighting
sports
thing.
franchise, you want like a strong name or team. So like the Cubs, I wouldn't name a franchise the Cubs because Cubs are small and meek and weak.
Is that just because you really don't like the Cubs?
I'm from the north side of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking from someone from the south side of Chicago.
Oh,
In
that's
my
you.
face mask.
The
I
Snails.
can't believe I went on this with this.
It's all good. The Snails.
The snails. Slow, right?
Katie Wood says, Cubs suck. We know Katie.
Yes,
Katie.
Katie, I miss you.
Packers, McBalls.
McBalls. What would you say?
My mind went to, the remote controls. I'm just looking around the house. What would we not name a sports team?
Puppies.
The pups,
Like anything that's weak, like
right? The students, the
the calves or the
they have the Cavs.
Cubs or like
What is
Colts.
it? What is
the
it?
Colts are baby horses.
Yeah. So the goats.
The goats, unless you're Tom Brady.
Actually, that would
and
work,
then
yeah.
you are the goat.
That would work. Duke's biting a little bit.
A
dog's a biter.
Okay, next question. Are we almost done?
Yeah, we can find a
Okay.
couple more.
Okay.
Things that are hard to put back together. Things that are hard to put back together. Hey, Duke. Good
Well,
boy,
I know
Duke.
what's hard to put together is a kid's kitchen for Christmas Eve on the day before Christmas Eve.
We almost lost it. You can't. Well, listen.
We almost
You can't
divorced
listen. You guys.
over this kitchen. It almost ended us as we know it.
The D word's a little strong, but here's what you don't do. on Christmas Eve, which is also my
The
dad's.
day before Christmas. It was the day before Christmas Eve.
Okay. So my parents were here, and then Lucy just said, sometime
I
that
said,
morning,
here's a box. Can you build
can
this
you
kitchen?
go build this kid's kitchen? So I took it out, and there were about 1,000 pieces to it, and instructions that were barely in English, and it was
And
bad.
all
It
my
was bad,
father-
and it's not my talent. It's not my talent doing that. So I knew. So I got in my head, and I got pretty frustrated, and it took me. I tried for an hour, and I built one tiny part of this entire kitchen.
Which
it took
was
me
wrong.
an hour to do it.
Which was
Thank you.
wrong.
And I tried really hard. So after an hour, I just decided it wasn't worth it. My daughter didn't know there was going to be a kitchen, so it wasn't worth it to spend my entire Christmas Eve building a kitchen.
Well,
So I gave up, and I went and told Lucy.
Daughter,
And
your
Lucy-
daughter, all she asked for from Santa Claus was a red kitchen.
Well, and meanwhile, as I'm building this thing, you're just taking a nap, and
I
it
was
was a
taking
horrible
a nap.
hour, and I got in my head, and then I asked you to come help me. And
No,
then,
he
and
comes,
then
he
you
wakes
actually
me up from the nap. He's like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. You can do it. I'm
said
not
I
doing
can't.
it.
I could not. I
can't.
could not do it.
I'm so mad. And then
I was
built
so
it.
mad.
Then I spent 4 hours building it.
4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours, but I built it.
But I spent those 4 or 5 hours with my parents, and I'm so happy that I did. I spent the 4 to 5 hours with my parents and my kids.
True
Aside
story.
from you, the ones that I love the most.
I got
We
it
had a wonderful
on,
time.
I got it on sale online. No joke. And a few days before we started to build it,
Oops.
a few days before we started to build it, I went to Home Goods, and there was the kitchen, the same exact kitchen, all built, all assembled, but it was $50 more. And I'm thinking, oh, I got a good deal. Tom would be so proud of me. I got this great deal. And then we started building the kitchen, and I was like, totally worth buying it pre-assembled or already assembled. What?
Mm-hmm. Let's see what other people are saying. Things that are hard to put back together: shattered elbow, a suitcase after a long trip. How did I put all that stuff in there in the first place? Lucy, what kind of wine are you drinking?
It is a Pinot Noir, and it's not mine. A friend left it because I usually do like a Cabernet. I'm not a Merlot fan. I know. I have heard of Pier 1 Imports. Yeah, like you listen.
Whoa.
That was worth. Do you want to
Hey.
get on camera?
Coming back up, Duke. Duke is back. She has grown. She's
Guess
gained a
who's
couple
back?
pounds. Oh, you're showing
No, he.
you're showing the privates for a second, but maybe they were too
Tom.
low.
Okay,
Is that
lower.
legal?
We'll lower the screen a little. Yeah, there he is.
There you go, Duke. All right, and then we go on to our next question. What job did you have during your teenage years? What job did you have when you were a teenager? My first job. Well, was I a teenager? I was serving pizza during bingo at our church. So they had senior citizen bingo. How the years looking? Everything good?
Oh, they're so dirty.
Senior. Oh, what are you gonna do right now?
Nothing. I'm just looking.
What are you supposed to clean dogs' ears?
Oh my
You
god.
just hose them down? What are we doing right now? Don't do it.
How
to
do you
us.
clean dogs' ears?
How do you clean dogs' ears?
Q-tips?
This is a write-in answer. Yeah, you guys tell us. How do you clean dogs' ears?
I feel like
'Cause
Q-tips.
we're a little worried about our dogs' ears right
But
now.
like with water, or is there like a solution?
What job did you have during your teenage years? All right, so I served pizza at the bingo at our church. That was my first job. I was probably 12 or 13. My first real job, the boardwalk in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey, where I was spinning the big wheel and giving out prizes and having a wonderful time. Had a microphone, got used to talking onto the microphone, which has led to my career now.
Christopher was a lifeguard. Doug was movie theater cashier, custodian. Tim.
Football Duke.
Mime, David, nice. Jay worked in a grocery store at 15 selling produce, Q-tips, and wash rags. Okay, thank you. Family garbage company.
Football Duke.
Watch Friday for free. Water. Okay, don't get too much water in it because it can cause an infection. Thank you for that. Carl's
little
Jr.
dog tip.
Corn detestler. Ooh, I like detasseling corn. It's like, right?
Detasseling. Oh, just taking the
Yeah, I like that. I like
it's
doing
husker.
that.
Isn't that husking?
Oh,
That's
maybe that's it.
Detasseling.
Maybe that's it.
Husker.
Maybe that's it.
I love people that one comment, Patriots. I'm out of here. Gets them so angry.
Yeah,
so
people
angry.
don't. You probably are going to have a low
I won't wear this
viewership.
next week. Don't
Yeah.
worry. But they just won the Super Bowl.
His viewership goes down because he's wearing Patriots.
Oh yeah. You got all those names? Wet
Yeah.
wipes.
I was at 14. I worked as like a barista at a coffee shop, and I'm convinced that's why I don't drink coffee today. Is I would wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning and make coffee and bagels and like fresh bagels and donuts and like croissants and make coffee, and I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's probably why I don't
Did
like
you drink
early
coffee
morning.
then?
No. No. I
How's the
know.
mask doing?
I know. I'm ready.
What are the most important qualities of good parents? Whoa.
Oh.
Time to get serious for a minute. Time to get serious.
Well, I think making your kids feel safe and secure is one of the most important qualities.
Yep.
What about you?
I think safe and secure. Yeah. I think
Time and quality, says Lito. Great. Yeah, spending time with them. You do a good job of that. Like when you do, you get like
when we're in,
hands
we're in.
on.
We're playing a game. We're doing a thing. Yeah.
I'm not like, I don't like get down and roll on the ground and wrestle, and I'm with them all day long, but I'm not like as hands-on play as you are.
Yeah.
Assertiveness, patience, communication, fun. That's what I was going to say, Tina. I'm like, the first thing that thought to my mind was fun.
Yeah, you want them to have a good time growing up, right? You gotta use your discipline, which we can get better at.
Larry has an 8-week-old puppy too.
Nice, Larry.
My puppy was so sweet and chill, and he has turned into a master beast in the last couple days.
The Duke.
Kind of structure, but not militant. Yeah, the ability to not go insane. Well, Larry, that is a trait I need to learn. Being more stubborn than the kids. Manners, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Patience. I'm with you. 7, 5, and 4. I got 8, 7, and 3. And I need patience with them all day. All day, day. Are we going to keep going?
We'll do 2 more. I'll do 2 more. Oh. How different were you 10 years ago? You know how Facebook has that 10 years ago picture?
Well, we were getting married 10 years ago.
Right. So different?
I was a lot thinner. I didn't need to wear face masks.
How different were you 10 years? Well, we had just gotten, so we would have been 4 months married or so. Got married no, more than that. I guess 6 months married. We're about 6 months in the marriage. Yeah.
6 months in.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty young and pretty naive and pretty petty, and
you had a full-time job.
Yeah.
Working long at Lucy worked much longer hours than I did. Worked at a very busy desk, we'll say, and so that was that. So I was home earlier. We had Bo then.
I was thin. I was on point. I didn't have any of this happening. I could just
what is that?
Effortless. To be young again.
10 years ago, I didn't have my beard.
Hey, what are you doing back there?
We lived in a much smaller place. We had our little condo then.
Did we have Bo yet?
Yep,
I don't think we had Bo yet. Not 6 months in.
Well, we had Barbara. We had Bo before we were married, maybe even. Because we got Barbara was born about a year after we got married. I think we probably had Bo.
Well, we didn't have Bo when we got married.
No?
We definitely didn't have Bo when we got married.
Yes, Doug, this is a beard, all right? No, I guess it's more of like a scruff, too. A scruff.
A struff?
Struff.
Hey, Tom, what is it? A zombie what?
Apocalypse. Zombie apocalypse. I can say that. It's fine. It's no worries. I got it. How were you guys different 10 years ago? Thanks, Anuka, for saying that we're so cute and
Aw.
so beautiful. Look at this. Look at my bride. 5 o'clock shadow. Thanks, Joey. That's what I got. Doug bought his first house 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was in my short but fun wild stage. Rebecca. You've settled down now, Rebecca Kilpatrick. Larry, 13 and 4-year-old. Maybe those were his
I think
kids.
that's the previous
different question? Okay.
Yeah. Go back down. Other way.
10 years ago, I was happy. Sorry, Mike.
Well, Mike, get your happy back.
Well, I don't know if they're still replying to Darren about the...
10 years ago, 10 years ago, were the Patriots winning Super Bowls?
I mean, yeah, this is what they do. Well, they won in 2003, 2004, and 2006. Or no, 2002, 2003, and 2005, I think. Those are the 3 years they won. They lost to the Giants in 2007. So 10 years ago, it would have been 2009. No, they lost in 2007. They lost in 2011. It's actually 10 years passed without them winning a Super Bowl. Yeah.
Nope.
2004 to
must have been
2014, a decade passed.
Really hard.
And everyone thought they had been winning the whole time, but they hadn't. But then they did start winning all the time. It's crazy.
Was that a hard 10 years for you, not having a Patriots Super Bowl win?
The only one that was tough was when they were undefeated, then they lost to the Giants.
Oh, was that the head in the
Yeah.
football?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a ridiculous catch.
Yeah, you might have cried that night.
I might have cried, yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't cry ever, except in sports.
Except when Tom Brady takes the field, and I cry. That's it. All right, we'll do one more question. What do we want to outlaw in our relationship?
Oh. Face masks? Let's see. What are some people saying?
Let's see. We're looking for one more question.
Let's see. Super Bowl 52 was the best Super Bowl of all time. No.
Well, 52.
No.
Is that
I think that
this
was
was
last
53,
year.
so the Eagles.
I think Super Bowl 50 was the greatest of all time. When Peyton Manning,
Thanks, Jay.
underdog of all time, came back and won it for the Broncos. And everybody thought he was all washed up. The Colts let him go. And
That was a good Super Bowl?
yeah, because Peyton Manning won. He ended on top.
Right.
And that was the year I needed hope in my life, and he provided hope.
Peyton, and that was like this one. That was the defensive Super Bowl because Peyton couldn't do anything. All right, final question.
Outlaw Patriots fanhood, says Doug.
If you had to move, one, why are you being forced to move, and two, where would you live? If you could live anywhere, where would you live? Loose.
Well, I think we talked
People
about
at home. You could live anywhere in the world, and maybe take like family out of it, right? Just so it's like a
yeah,
so
because
it's
I would
like
obviously.
so it's like a what's an awesome location to actually live. So
Okay.
forget about family, forget about jobs.
If it was family related, somewhere in the Midwest, close to my family.
Yep.
If it was non-family related, I would do like Nashville or Colorado.
Yeah. Well, those are like hip places.
Yeah.
Nashville and Colorado. What do you
But
like in Colorado? Denver?
I like those places before they were hip and popular.
Yeah. Those are
Austin,
Yeah.
Washington, Peak District, England, Texas. From Texas to Washington in 3 weeks. Washington the
Nice.
state or Washington, D.C.? Yes.
congrats on the move.
Love it.
Austin.
I'd move from Ireland to somewhere warm. Michael Quigley, I love your country. I would move to Ireland. Ireland, it's so, like, we live in Southern California that is so overpopulated and crowded and busy and hustle and bustle. And we were in Scotland. I've been to Ireland a couple times and England.
Hey, buddy.
And when you go out into the countryside, I don't know, there's something so beautiful and peaceful and green, and the air quality is great.
I'll go with Ireland. I've never been, but I like the adventure of just figuring things out. So I would just move somewhere that we didn't even know where we were going. So
that's house swap.
Quigs, we're heading to your town, Quigs.
You come to Southern California, we'll go to Ireland.
Quigs, give us some details on your place out there in Ireland, and we'll figure out if we're going to do the transfer. When do we do it? This summer? When do we do it? Is it like a month long?
I don't know. Why is your
Quigs, we're going to switch.
Why is your hat tilted?
We're going to switch. This is Ireland. This is what in Ireland. Everyone goes like that, right? Ireland?
Not at all.
That's not what they do?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys, for watching. Anna, we're in California. We're in
Southern
California.
California.
Southern California.
Thanks so much for watching and entertaining our ridiculousness. This is 39. This is me trying to hold on to my youth. I'm wearing some face masks tonight. Usually I put up my hair and makeup, and I just needed a night off. My skin needed to breathe. And Tommy needed to rock his Patriots.
This is 39. This is the age that Tom Brady was when he won his previous Super Bowl. Now he won one at 41. He's the oldest quarterback ever.
I know. I love old quarterbacks that win young, like cocky rookie.
Beating those 21-year-olds.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah.
Screw them.
That would be cool if he actually won.
Especially now that I'm almost 40.
If he's 42, there's going to be, I guess there aren't that many pros that are 21. If he gets to 44, pros that are 22, beating guys half of his age.
That'd be.
Woo! All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Thanks so much for watching.
That
Bye.
was date night.